Ready?
You people can come up closer if you like, so.
There's plenty of room there.
We're very happy once again, Revered Swami Chetananandaji Maharaj, senior monk of the Ramakrishna Math mission and the spiritual head at Vedanta Society of St. Louis. He's come back for the summer. He usually spends the summers in Laguna Beach for writing. And so when he's here, very often he tries to come. We're very blessed that on Saturdays, usually on Saturdays, he comes and gives some satsang to it. Just for a program note, next Saturday is Amavasya, so Swamiji will be speaking on Sunday next week, and then back the rest of August will be on Saturdays. In September, so I think Swamiji will most likely be around September. We'll put the dates up in a few days.
यथाग्निर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हेया सर्वविद्या स्वरूपां तं सर्वदां प्रणमाम्यहम्. As fire and its burning power always stay together, so Sri Ramakrishna and Sri Sarada Devi are one. She is the embodiment of all knowledge. May Mother illumine our heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. Last winter we started this book, Dhyanaloke Sri Sarada Devi. I worked on this book. Sri Sarada Devi in the Abode of Meditation. There are 101 episodes you will find in this book. And each episode is an object of meditation. Holy Mother passed away in 1920, 124 years ago. I think 21st July 1920. And we just passed 21st July. So we do not see her with our physical eyes. But we can make her living through meditation. How does meditation work? Suppose you are a devotee of Rama. When you heard that Rama will be in coronation, he will be the king, you are happy, very happy. But then you found that Kaikeyi wanted Dasharatha that Ram should be banished to the forest for 14 years. So Ram, Sita, Lakshmana left the capital and went to the forest. You were very unhappy because you love Rama. You see, he was going to be a king, now he is going to the forest. How human emotion changes, that I am going to tell you. Then you notice that Sita was kidnapped by Ravana, the demon. You are angry. You are very unhappy. Then when you heard that Ravana was killed by Rama, you are again very happy. Again Rama came to Ajodhya and found that Rama is going to be the king. Again you are happy. Again you saw that Rama banished Sita. Sita went to the forest. You are again unhappy. Again you see Sita entered into the earth. Again you are unhappy. So how happiness and unhappiness switch back and forth in our minds when we love a person. It is amazing that how human relationship and emotion works. So in this book, when we shall find that Holy Mothers, her good days, bad days, our minds will, if it is well connected, if you love Mother, you will find you will continuously, your mind is fluctuating. That means your mind is tied with the Holy Mother. This is extremely important. Extremely important. How it works. Chapter 33. Samadhi Magna Sarada. Holy Mother in Samadhi. When we read the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, we find Sri Ramakrishna was going into Samadhi off and on. We have never seen Samadhi so many times in any other divine incarnations. But Holy Mother, we do not see too much Samadhi publicly. I give two reasons. First, Sri Ramakrishna's life was public, so people can see. But Mother's life was private, so people do not see her in Samadhi. Second, Sri Ramakrishna has no control over Samadhi. But Holy Mother has full control. Because she will have to demonstrate ideal householder's life. It was not possible for Sri Ramakrishna to show householder's life. Too much renunciation. He was out from family, all these things. But Holy Mother showed how attachment and detachment, how everything both can be practiced simultaneously. So Sri Ramakrishna demonstrated the ideal womanhood, ideal householder's life through Holy Mother. One of our Swamis asked Swami Chetananandaji, but have you seen any time Holy Mother is in Samadhi? The Swami, he was a disciple and attendant of Holy Mother. The Swami became very upset. What do you think about Holy Mother, young man? Was she an ordinary spiritual aspirant that he will try to get Samadhi? Why she will try to get Samadhi? You are a fool. She is Mahamaya. She is the goddess. She is the mother of the universe. By her grace, people get Samadhi. She gives Samadhi. That's the answer. She doesn't need Samadhi, she gives Samadhi to the people. By her grace, people get the Sattvic nature and get Samadhi. I remember I also asked one of the attendants of Holy Mother the same question. Maharaj, have you seen Mother in Samadhi? That Swami says yes. In Jayrambati, I saw Mother was meditating and then merged into Samadhi. I saw. Yoginma, a woman disciple of Sri Ramakrishna, presented 3 Samadhi scenes to us. One is at Balaram Bose's house in Calcutta. Mother was on the roof, open roof, she was meditating. And then when she came back from Samadhi, she said, I felt that I went to a distant land. Their people are taking care of me, respecting me. I was so beautiful. Sri Ramakrishna was there. They asked me to sit next to the Master. What a joy I had. After when I get back a little bit body consciousness, I was reluctant to enter that body. I thought, no, I shall not enter there. I had no desire to come back into my body. Then I forced myself and entered the body. That is one scene. Second scene we find in Nilambar Babu's garden house. Mother was meditating and went into Samadhi. After a long time, she asked, "Oh, Jogin, where are my hands? Where are my feet?" She could not find her body. She is talking, but she does not have zero body consciousness. Then Yoginma, Golapma were pressing her hands and feet. Mother, these are your hands, this is her feet. In this way, pressing, pressing, pressing. Slowly, slowly, her mind came to the body. You know, all these things sometimes we read in the books, but we have never heard that these things happen. Next scene we find in Vrindavan. After Sri Ramakrishna's passing away, Sri Ramakrishna went for Holy Mother went for pilgrimage and just stayed in Vrindavan for a year. There she again had Samadhi and she could not come back. Then Yoginma, they were repeating mantras, shouting God's name, God's name. Not coming. Finally, Swami Yogananda came and recited the mantras. Then slowly, slowly, she came back. Then she was asking, "Give me some food, I am hungry, I am hungry." They knew that Sri Ramakrishna used to do the same thing. So immediately they brought some food and water and some beetle roll. So she was eating. That way she was trying to force, to create a desire so that she can come to the body. You see, if there is no desire, the mind will not come to the body. Sri Ramakrishna used to say, "Tamak khabu, jal khabu, I want to drink water, I want to smoke hubble bubble, I want to eat bitter squash curry." That is the way she used to create desire, so that his mind can come down to the body consciousness, to the physical body. You know, we cannot, this is beyond our imagination. Mother was in Samadhi. Next scene, 34. Jagadhatri Puja. Holy Mother was the goddess Jagadhatri, and she is worshipping Mother Jagadhatri. It was in 1891, Swami Virajananda recorded, Swami Saradananda, Boikuncha Sannal, Haramohan Mitra, and Virajananda, Yoginma, Golapma went to Jayrambati via Barjuan with a lot of puja materials, food, various kinds of things. So Swami Virajananda described Mother's Jagadhatri Puja. Well, we came to Kamarpukur, then we got some porters, carried a lot of luggage on their head and walked 4 miles, came to Jayrambati, and we bowed down to the Mother. Mother was so happy to see all of us. At that time he was a young brahmachari, little boy, in his late 20s perhaps. Born in 1970, 69, 70. He was 20, 21 years old. Mother's disciple, took initiation from Mother. So Mother used to show her affection. How she would do, she would put these 3 fingers and would touch the chin like this. And then with 3 fingers in the chin, and then she would put in his lips. That is the way she used to show her affection. And Mother was very busy in cooking and cleaning and feeding us. Oh, we shall never forget her delicious food. She used to cook in the morning. She used to make some puff rice mixed with some ghee. And from Kamarpukur, they used to bring some sweets, jalebi. At 1 o'clock, rice, various kinds of vegetables, fish. In the afternoon, tea. At night, luchi, fried bread, some kind of fried things, and some curry. She used to make some poppy seed curry. He wrote the menu, that how Mother used to cook various dishes in remote village. How she gathered all these things to feed the people. We 4 people stayed in the outside guest room, and I used to watch Mother from the opening of the door, that Mother was cutting vegetables on the veranda, and then she would cook. Then she would go and clean the utensils in the pond. And there is one pond in the village, Talpukur, Banerjee Pukur, that there people would go and bathe, and that water they will bring. That water they use it for cooking and drinking. And some people would bathe in the Amoda river. He mentioned the days in Jayrambati. Puja, Mother arranged music, 3 days puja, 4 days. And night entertainment, jatra, open air theatre. She used to entertain the all villagers. People could come from neighboring villages. And in the front of the image, she would, with folded hands, she used to stand and sometimes we fan to the deity, the image. But I shall never forget. She is Jagadhatri, but worshipping Jagadhatri. But she is Jagadhatri. I remember there was a Swami who was my guide in 1959. His name was Hari Premananda. Holy Mother went to Bankura. Her niece Radhu was sick. In Bankura, Swami Maheshwarananda was a famous doctor. So mother went to Bankura with Radhu and Hari Premananda. At that time he was a young brahmachari. Hari Premananda wrote in his reminiscences, mother had arthritis at the feet, pain, and they used to rub some kind of medicated oil with garlic, some kind of medicated oil they used to rub her feet. So he was rubbing, and there was a kerosene lantern, and he was rubbing, and Radhu was lying down on the floor. Mother was seated on a stool. Then he was thinking, as just teenager boy, mother is so old. Her feet are full of wrinkles and all veins and sinews are visible. You know, he was rubbing oil and thinking, how can she be the divine mother? People say she is a divine mother. This young boy was thinking and rubbing oil. All of a sudden, he saw her feet began to change. It became very well developed, a young woman's feet. Then he said, my goodness, a little while ago I saw all veins and all these wrinkles, and now all are gone. Then when he looked up, he saw with 400 Divine Mother Jagadhatri. 400 Divine Mother. Immediately, he felt, Ma, he just fell down on the floor. The mother said, hey, Hari, ki holo? What happened? Your boy, get up, get up. Then when he got up, he saw again, normal, same old mother again. So he realized mother was really Jagadhatri, Divine Mother. "35. কি আনন্দের কথা গোমামুমে." Swami Virajananda recorded, we used to call Holy Mother's mother Didima, grandma. She was so happy that nobody calls me Didima. And she used to tell us various stories about Sri Ramakrishna to us. And Sri Ramakrishna used to sing and entertain the devotees. And Haridas Vairagi, a baul singer, came to Jayrambati from Deshra, a neighboring village, and he wanted to sing a baul song to the mother and the devotees to entertain them. কি আনন্দের কথা গোমা উমে, লোকে মুখে বলে সত্য বল শিবানী, অন্নপূর্ণা নাম কি তোর কাশী ধামে। What a glorious tidings, what a glad tidings I hear, O my daughter Uma. It is my mother Menoka, Parvati's mother, Uma's mother, is singing. What a glad tidings I hear about my daughter. Now, people, you are the Annapurna, goddess of food in Banaras. I remember when you are Aparna, when I offered you to Shiva, Bholanath, he was a beggar. But now I hear that he is the God of gods. and you are seated next to him, people would criticize my son-in-law that he was a naked, smokes hemp and marijuana. Oof, so much criticism I heard about my son-in-law. But now I hear all gods are his doorkeepers. The Shiva, Mahadeva. It's a beautiful song. I'm just giving you some pre-translation. But do you know what? Now you Gauri, you Divine Mother, you are so cruel. I am calling you and praying you, you do not look at me, you turn your face like this. What kind of mother you are? Mukh Pekaya Roy Radhikar Name. You was picked, Mother, I love you so much, but you were not giving your divine glance to me. You just, if I call you, turn your face like this. What kind of mother you are? This song was very similar to Holy Mother's life, because the news, the rumor, the gossip spread in the village that Ramakrishna is mad, moves around naked, calls on mother, mother, mother. So much criticism she had to hear about her husband. So Holy Mother's mother, Shama Sundari, was telling the devotees, look, now I see many rich people, distinguished people come and worship my daughter's feet. That is one thing. So what happened when the Baul was singing, Mother and Yoginma said, please ask him to sing again. We shall pay more money to him. So the Baul was singing 2-3 times, repeated the same song. That is a scene. We can see that Mother was seated in her room in the veranda with the women devotees and the men devotees, and there is a Baul singer singing. Beautiful song. Next scene, 36, also recorded by Swami Virajananda. I wrote, সমুদ্রের তল আছে, পার আছে, মাতৃস্নেহের তল নেই, পার নেই. The ocean has the other side. Ocean has the depth. But the mother's affection and love is infinite, fathomless, shoreless. He wrote, Virajananda, that we are happy, having our happy days. All of a sudden we got attacked by malaria fever. We are all victims of malaria fever. Ooh, I remember 104-5 degree temperature. In the village there is no ice. Do you know what they do? You lie down, and below your head they will put a big leaf, and from the pond they will bring some cold water, and with the cooking, with the pot, there is a, what do you call it? There is a, anyhow, that whole, they bring it on, and continuously they pour on the head. 1 hour, 2 hours. And sometimes they put a bandage, cloth, they soak it to water and put on the forehead so that they can absorb the heat. That is the way we survived in the village. And quinine mixture and alkaline mixture, I still remember. Ooh, so bitter. Quinine. I remember my mother used to push that quinine mixture and put some sugar and throw into the mouth and press it so that it can go through the throat. Otherwise you will throw it out. Put the mixture and she will press the mouth and put some sugar so that we may not throw it out. That is we survived. Then came, I remember, Mapagreen, Paludrine. Those are the tablets we used to take every Sunday. That's mosquito. It spreads that malaria fever. You will have to sleep under the mosquito curtain. So these 4 people have malaria fever lying down. Mother was very upset. It's a remote village. Diet, sagu, barley water and milk. And in village, milk is not available. So she used to go door to door, those who have a little cows, but 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, 4 cups, she used to beg. Of course, she would pay. She used to collect milk and make some sagu, barley, mix with. That is the way, that you will have to teach. In our days, if you have fever, no food, no solid food, until you get rid of fever. Only that liquid food, barley water, sagu, milk. And you are lucky if you get some fruits. In village, we have only seasonal fruits. I remember those days. So what happened, mother was, what if my children are all suffering, what can I do? Sometimes she was very upset. Sometimes she used to ask his brothers, catch some fish. I shall make some fish soup for my children. Somebody asked, what kind of mother? Well, I am your real mother. I am not your foster mother or this mother. She demonstrated what is called love and affection of the mother. But gradually we got well. Then do you know what happened? Then we decided we shall not stay here anymore. We must go back to Calcutta. So we told mother. Mother said, no, my children, stay for more days and recuperate well, then you go. No, mother, we must go. So we hired the bullock carts. Do you know what bullock carts means? 32 miles you will have to go by bullock carts. But it will take 1.5, 2 days. Then take the train, then Calcutta. Very remote place, 64 miles from Calcutta. So when the bullock cart came, we got up in the car. Mother was crying, and she followed the bullock cart. At last she came on the edge of the village, standing there on the street and looking the bullock cart. Slowly the cart disappeared. Well, we are watching, and mother was watching. Well, I shall never seen that scene. That woman was standing on the street, village street, and watching. But then I realized that she is really the mother of the birth after birth. That is Swami Virajananda's description. Next scene, Panchatapa. Panchatapa. Mother was practicing this severe bruto, austerity. Pancho means 5. Tapa means heat. 4 sides, fire. A cow-dung cake, they burn, 4 sides. And above, scorching sun. And you go take bath in the Ganges and sit inside from sunrise to sunset and repeat your mantra. 5 days she practiced. It is hard to believe. This kind of sadhana in the Hindu scripture, in Kumar Sambhava Kavya, in Manu Samhita, in the Bhagavatam, this has been mentioned about Panchatapa. Parvati practiced this austerity to get Shiva as her husband. So what happened after Sri Ramakrishna's passing away, mother was trying to leave the world also. She had intense renunciation. Why should I be in this world? What for? No attachment. If you have no attachment, if you have no desire, always remember, your mind will go up like a balloon. It will go toward the infinite if you have no desire. You will go into Samadhi. That is happening. So, a nun from Benares advised her, Mother, you practice Panchotapa. That is one thing. Second, she mentioned that why she practiced that austerity. Otherwise, people will think, oh, she lives in like another ordinary woman. She eats, enjoys her life. I demonstrated. Then she described herself. At the full moon night, I saw the master walked and merged into the Ganges. Then I decided I shall give up my body. But immediately the master came to my mind. He told me, no, you cannot die right now. You will have to stay in this world. You have many things to do. I only look after only few people. You will have to take many people. Bas. I brought my mind down. Then I told Yogin, I shall practice Panchotapa. Please arrange. So in Nilambar Babu's garden house on the roof, they practice Panchotapa. Do you know, on the roof they put a big level of mud because the fire will burn. And then they put the fire all around. I remember that my heart was palpitating. I was afraid that how shall I enter there? I took bath in the Ganges and I was thinking, how shall I enter there? Yogin says, Ma, jhuge pado, mother, enter there. Then thinking of Sri Ramakrishna, I just go inside and sat. 5 days I practiced the severe austerity. My whole complexion became dark. The fire heat burnt my complexion. There's another story mother told at another time. After Ramakrishna's passing away, I found, quite often I used to see a monk with long beard. And he used to suggest me to practice Panchotapa. At first I did not pay any attention to it. I did not know what Panchotapa was. He was pestering me. Then I asked Yogin. Yogin said, Mother, very good, I shall also work with you. And I arranged everything, I shall arrange everything for you. I was afraid. How shall I sit there for sunrise to sunset? Then, after thinking of Sri Ramakrishna and repeating his name, I entered the fire. Do you know what happened? The heat of the fire, I did not feel at all. The fire lost its heating power. That mother said. I just thought about Sri Ramakrishna, entered there, by mother's grace, master's grace, the fire lost its heating power. And I practiced 5 days austerity. These are the scenes we can see that even now the devotees go and see that place where mother practiced Panchotapa. That Nilambar Babu's garden house now belongs to Ramakrishna Mission, our order. It is very close to Belur Math, next to our international guest house, very close. Holy Mother at Belur Math. It was 12th November 1898. Holy Mother worshipped Sri Ramakrishna in the new monastery. Sri Ramakrishna promised to Swami Vivekananda, wherever you will carry me, I shall be there. So in December 1898, Swami Vivekananda carried Sri Ramakrishna's relics, his bones, ashes, in a container on his shoulder and went to Belur Math and installed there and worshipped. And said, Master, you promised that wherever I shall carry, you will stay here. So we have strong belief, not only belief, that Sri Ramakrishna exists in Belur Math, because he himself promised. Holy Mother came to dedicate the temple, the monastery. The place he landed, the disciples took that clay, that soil, in a container and kept it in the monastery. Still it is in the monastery. And every morning they do worship. In this book I put that container and you will see it. You see Sarada Devi and Divine Play? In that book I remember I asked that it is covered. So I said, no, remove all covering. I want the container. Inside is the soil where Holy Mother put her feet. Whole thing they kept it in a container and saved it. Then do you know what happened? Mother was there. It was in high tide. The boat went up. Then came low tide. In Ganges, in Calcutta, every 6 hours current changes. High tide, low tide. It is near the ocean. The upper Ganges, one flow. But this side, every 6 hours, current changes. So Mother's boat was stuck in the afternoon. She is supposed to return to Calcutta. Then Swamiji and other disciples pushed Mother's boat through the mud into the water so that Mother can return. Mother was laughing. Look, my children. Holy Mother mentioned about Belur Math. When I used to go from Dakshineshwar to Calcutta by boat, there was a banana garden in that place. And below there was a boat repairing place. A country boat they used to repair. It is just remove regular, there is no construction, nothing of this sort. Then Holy Mother said, I went to Bodh Gaya. There I found a monastery. Those monks have so beautiful building. They live in such a great, good, in a very luxurious way. And I prayed to Sri Ramakrishna, Master, my children move around, they have no place to keep their head. They have their noise, they do not have their own place. Please give a place to them. So this Belur Math came out of the prayer of Holy Mother. Naren Vivekananda came and told me, Mother, I put 108 bell leaves and gave the ahuti, offering to this Holy Sri Ramakrishna, and so that we can have this property, this land. I think at that time 13 acres. I hope we shall get this property. and Belur got it. Then in the first Durga Puja, I went to attend the Durga Puja. Vivekananda gave me 25 rupees to offer to the priest. Oof! Do you know what happened? That is the first Durga Puja in Belur Math, 1901. Swamiji came to the Holy Mother and said, Mother, please bless me so that I can have fever right now. Why? You know the boys are working so hard, and if they do not rise, I shall scold them, even I may slap them. Swamiji, whom he loved, he will scold, and Swamiji said, the person I love, I scold that person more. But I shall, be mad at them. Please bless me so that I can have fever. And immediately Swamiji got fever. So he was shivering and then went to bed. Then in the afternoon, Mother said, no, now you can get up. Yes, Mother, I shall get up. Fever was gone. But do you know what happened? Swamiji's mother came to visit the monastery, to Durga Puja. And she was going to the garden and picking some vegetables, this, that. And she was thinking, my son built this place, you see. Then Swamiji was scolding his own mother, biological mother. You were thinking that this place is mine and your son did all these things, and you were taking all these vegetables? You go and sit near Holy Mother. And then he says, I think in another occasion he says, if you want anything, you will have to ask Brahmananda. He is the president of the monastery. When Brahmananda heard it, he jumped into the vegetable garden and picked up everything and gave Swamiji's mother. You are thinking that your son owns these things. No. Brahmananda is the president. Swamiji is very particular, about protocol, all those things. When we read these stories and incidents, I say, how love and feeling for each other make life so smooth, joyful, beautiful. Otherwise it is so boring. When you read these things, you can feel it. Matri Bhakti, devotion to the mother. Swami Chetanananda was Holy Mother's disciple. He built the first Hindu temple in the West, the San Francisco, old temple, on Webster Street, in 1906. He was Mother's disciple. When Yogananda died in 1899, he became Mother's attendant. So Mother will go to Jayrambati. So Chetanananda went with her. We crossed the Damodar river, but we did not get any palanquin, so we had a bullock cart. And he was with a bamboo stick in his shoulder. He was walking fast and bullock cart was following him, and Mother was in the bullock cart. Do you know bullock cart, how they used to go? They would put a lot of straw. Over the straw, either they put a blanket or a bed sheet, and you sit there or lie down. That is the way, perhaps several hours, it will take many hours to go to the destination. And in between there's some called roadside inn. There you can buy some rice and dal and make khichdi and make some food and eat, and again you go. This is the way the villagers would move at that time. Now within 2 hours, Calcutta to Jayrambati. You have breakfast here, lunch there. It was unthinkable during Mother's time. So he was walking, And when the flood came, it is muddy road, not paved road. Mud road, there is a big tunnel. So he was thinking that a night time mother was lying down on her bullock cart, but if the car will get a jerk, I better lie down there and the bullock cart pass over it. So he was talking to the driver that this is the plot. I shall lie down and your car will go over me on the ditch. And then mother somehow came to know about it. She immediately got up and scolded him right and left. What is this, stupid boy? Then she said, I shall get down from the cart and I shall walk and cross this ditch. Let the car move the other side. So that mother scolded him. It shows that he says, perhaps it will be inevitable for death. No, mother's peace, happiness is most important to me. That is called Guru Bhakti. What a devotion. Somebody told me a story. Swami Chetanananda wrote to Trigunatitananda, who was then in San Francisco, that we do not have any money, and we do not know how to take care of the mother. If you have some money, please send for her service. Immediately he sent $300. I have only $300. The entire amount I am sending to you, I do not know what I shall reach tomorrow. From San Francisco, he sent $300. I am talking about, suppose in 1904, 5, 6 at that time. I have $300. The entire money I am sending to the mother. I do not know what I shall eat tomorrow. On another occasion, we heard that story that Holy Mother said, they bring some chili, it is not sufficiently hot. So he went to the market. In Bag Bazar, he beat the chili. No, it is not. Sham Bazar, then this market, that market. At last in Boro Bazar, he found some chili, very hot. He brought chili for the mother, and his whole mouth was swelling, and saliva was coming red. Whole mouth and tongue swelled, just tasting the chilies. But what a madness! What kind of devotion this fellow had. We heard another funny story about him. He went coming back from Jayrambati to Calcutta. On the way, he went to a roadside inn. There is a hotel. If you give 8 annas, you eat as much as you can. So he told the owner of the hotel that, I eat a little bit, good quantity, but it doesn't matter. You eat, 8 annas will be enough. Then he started to eat. Whatever food there in the hotel, he ate all. And then the owner came and said, Holy man, please leave. You will not have to pay. We have no more cooked food in the hotel. He could eat. And again, he has some siddhai. But 3-4 days, no food. Amazing person. There's another story. Swami Brahmananda and 3-4 monks went to somebody's house. And there they fed them dinner. And came back, then Brahmananda said, they are staying in Balaram's house. Now Balaram's house, they will leave the dinner, that puja is there, what to do? And they will be very upset. because we ate already. Then Swami Chetanananda says, Maharaj, don't worry, I shall finish all 5-6 people after all meal. He has some kind of occult power. I wrote all those things in God Lived With Them in that book. All right, up to this tonight. It is very, very interesting, that these stories, the olden stories of the mother and the disciples.
Swamiji, did Ma do Panchatapa again a second time in Vrindavan?
No,
only that one time.
This is the book I wrote. Oh, there is a good news I shall tell you. This book I worked for 3 years. It came in May. Sri Sarada Devi, A Divine Life in Pictures. There are 830 photographs are there, 248 pages. If you have this book, you will be with the mother. In what way? The places she visited, the people with her, all you will find in this book. And I was telling some devotees in St. Louis, some people retired, old, never visited India. This book will be the eye-opener for them. They will see that mother's life. So there are some books Kali Mandir got. If anybody wants to buy, I shall be glad to give autograph.
So this makes a trilogy, Swamiji. This makes a trilogy of books.
Yeah.
You did Thakur's pictorial, Swami Vivekananda's pictorial, and now Holy Mother's pictorial.
Really, really, I have full satisfaction, that I can tell you. Actually, is there anybody who is going to Hollywood? Is there anybody here?